As a veteran in this industry, what are you doing differently this second time around with your image, with your marketing and your branding to differentiate you from other artists that are out right now?
Oh, you could tell she's in school. I love that.
Right.
Love that. I think it's essential to keep up with the times. You know, I think you have to use the internet as your best friend for as much exposure as humanly possible. As far as marketing and branding is essential. You know, I'm all about building the brand, building the empire, and doing a lot of things behind the scenes, because I think what's key is longevity. And I've been fortunate enough and blessed to be able to write, and not only for myself, but for other people. So that income, you know, is very essential. And it's about what you learn on the other side of the fence as well. I'm running my own record label, Written Entertainment, which is phenomenal. I'm super, super excited about that. It was a long time in the making and a very hard decision. For 2.5 years, I had 7 offers from major labels. And it was really, really hard to walk away. Some of the checks were great. Some of them weren't. I don't know if you guys know, but there's something called a 360 that is in the music industry now. And 99.9% of the artists are taking them. I was that 1% that said I can't do it. And therefore, I started my own record label. And as a female, you know, it really is, it's tough. But you learn as you go. And I think for me, I've been splitting myself in half, you know, half CEO and half artist. And that's the balance. That's when it gets tough, because although I may want to go into the studio and spend hours upon hours creating, you know, coming up with records and working with different people, I don't want to pay that invoice. So, you know, you have to really definitely balance it. And what did you say? Image wise, I think for me, again, it's essential to stay true to yourself. You can't really look like you're trying to keep up with something else that's going on. You know, it's about being unique yourself, you know, sexy and classy, and trying to have the limited editions.
See if try and succeeding.
See if the designer can make only you one pair.
So what made you turn away from the major labels? What was the major decision in your mind to say, you know what, I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to forge out ahead and not re-sign with the major label? I
think the most turn off for me was the 360. Because I felt like, as an artist that has been in the game, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm saying this. It's been 10 years. Yowz.
I wear it like a badge of honor. Yes, 10 years in the game. Yes.
Yeah. So for an artist that has been in the game for 10 years, for a major to come and suddenly stick their hand in your pocket for every aspect of your life, I just couldn't swallow that. You know what I mean? And I feel like my team, we have put so much into building, you know, my foundation and my brand. Why would I just give you a percentage if you didn't help? You know what I mean? Then going forward, like some of those legalities and stipulations on those contracts it's terrible.
And I guess being a songwriter, being experienced in, you know, that part of law, that part of the industry, you know, prepared you more so to run your own label, because you've been already, you know, on that side of the fence, kind of seeing how it works, not just from an artist perspective from the beginning. So it made it easier for you to run your whole kit and caboodle.
Absolutely. And just learning, you know, like I was around a lot of great people, just absorbing how to move and what to ask for, you know, and things in your contract, and, you know, what you're owed, and, you know, always shoot for the sky to get what you want. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like it's in the game is all politics. It's all politics. And you have to learn that very early. And you also have to learn that you are a commodity, not really a person. And the sooner you understand that conceptually, the better off you'll be. You know what I mean? Like it's about how much money you can make the label. It's not really about who you are. Wow. You know, and it's a harsh reality. It really, really is.
So you got to realize that you kind of pimp the game while the game's pimping you.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Trust me, you're gonna get pimped. Yeah. There's no way around it. From the biggest iconic artists to, you know, to the newbies that's starting, you're gonna get pimped one way or another.